Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. I hope I can bring you clarity to your questions today. We'll go ahead and do some free questions, and of course, donations take priority. So I hope you're doing great on this Tuesday. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm on. Hi, Jemana. How are you? I'm doing great, love. Thanks for asking. So we'll get into a couple of, hey, Maya. Hi, girl. Some quick ones, some free ones, and then, of course, if you want a guaranteed answer, you can go ahead and donate. I hope you all are doing great. Do you guys like me coming on earlier like this time? Let me know if it's easier and better. I decided to come on a bit earlier today. I had the time, I was able to. So I hope you guys are doing really, really good. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. That really helps me out. I appreciate your likes. It's basically a transfer of energy. You hit like for me and I go ahead and do the reading for you. So I'd appreciate it if you guys go ahead and hit like. And we'll just get started. I'm going to take my time tonight in answering your guys' questions and seeing what information we can get, okay? So go ahead, guys, and until I have a mod come in here, I'm just going to have you post your question, and I'll answer it like that. Once I have one of the mods come in, I will go ahead and get the list going. Hey, Marissa, how are you, love? I hope you're doing good. So when you guys are ready, right now, post your questions. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is his impression, my manager, about you. All right, let's go ahead and see. All right, guys, before I get into it, I did have a donation. So let me go ahead and see who donated. Hi, MM. How are you, love? I hope you guys are doing great. Hey, Red. I see that. Go ahead and post your question, my love, and then we'll get back to the list, guys. Donations do take priority. So if you want to have a guaranteed read, all you have to do is send a donation and let me know. All right, Red, go ahead. I can see your messages, Maya. I can see this one that says, hey, can you see my messages? General reading on your finances. All right, let's go ahead and do this. All right, Spirit. Red would like to have knowledge, clarity, advice towards their finances right now. What can they expect? What can Red expect financially right now, please? What can they expect? What can Red expect? Okay. Ooh, beautiful. You have here the Ace of Cups. That's a wonderful card. Okay. For me, that's a really nice abundance. And it's almost like a surprise offer is going to be coming your way. Okay. This could also indicate new love that is coming your way. Keep that in mind. I feel like you could be reconnecting with somebody that you had strong feelings for. There might be a second chance at something, okay? All right, let's see. Financially speaking, what's coming in for Red, please? All right, so it might be this air sign. I don't know if you're an air sign or you know somebody of an air sign significance, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Somebody who might have been closed off in the past. I do want to say, try not to overspend this month, okay? The month of March, try and not be too frugal. You don't have to hold on tight to your money, but also don't overspend. have a nice clear action towards paying your bills first before you have your fun, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and see what's coming in regards to finance. Four of Wands. I'm picking more up love. Okay, Red? Love is what's wanting to come into this reading, and it wants you to know that you are going to be building a foundation, okay, with someone. Again, air sign is a significant reading, and they're going to be communicating really soon. I heard 2 to 3 weeks. I heard 2 to 3 weeks that somebody is going to be coming into your life. Look at that, offering you the 10 of Cups. This was somebody who in the past possibly walked away, or you walked away from. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Judgment. Again, I was picking up on this as a recurring, like somebody you've already dealt with in your past that wants to come in. I mean, they're ready. They're really ready. You might have felt that this person was maybe a bit manipulative in the past, or even sneaky. But they really do have a strong, passionate connection with you. This person was afraid of commitment before. That's why it seemed that way. They were just a bit non-committal at the time. But now they see you as somebody who fulfills them. Hi, Ezra. How are you? All right, let's go ahead, get one more card, and I'm going to try and go back to finances, my love. Let's see, one more card about this, please. Look at that, 9 of Cups. These are beautiful, beautiful energies. Yeah, they came across that way, okay, but they are going to be mature the second time around. They want to offer you something more real. I feel like this break made them realize what they had lost, and it wasn't making them feel good. Let's try and go back. We'll go to finance. Let's get some finance in here, please. Spirit for Red, some financial. Look at that. You're going to have strong confidence with your money. Your money is going to be building. Okay, don't worry. I know you have some worry over your money right now. Like, okay, I need a plan. I need some clarity and some answers. But Spirit wants you to know that you're strong. You come through it. Just don't be stuck in your ways when it comes to financial. So maybe it's the idea of finances that worries you, that sort of thing. Try to look at it from a different perspective. Let's see. Yeah, because otherwise you're going to feel like defeated, right? But you do have some steady income coming your way. Yes, definitely. 10 of Pentacles, sorry, at the bottom of the deck of this. Financially, you're going to be good, okay? There's nothing you need to worry about. Maybe you've been a little bit upset with yourself about how you spend or how you manage your money. And so that's why you're seeking a little bit more clarity. But an offer of a job or of a raise will be making its way to you, potentially through a boss or a Capricorn. I don't know if you work with somebody who is a Capricorn. You're going to definitely get an offer, okay? You might have to actually do some traveling soon in regards to your finances, or you were thinking about a trip. That might have been something that you were thinking of, or if it hasn't happened yet, it's something that's going to come into your contact where somebody is saying there needs to be some traveling done. All right. Don't feel that burden. I know it's going to feel overwhelming. Right. I could feel your energy. I definitely feel like you're going to have somebody approach you with an offer of work. Keep in mind the traveling part. So you might have to travel a little bit further for this job, or this job might require you to be a little bit more flexible on the move, which is totally fine if you're willing to take on that. Don't feel like super burdened by this because the offer is coming in. It is a good offer. It's something that you will enjoy and like. Okay. Yeah, I definitely see that. And then you're going to get out of that period of unemployment and all of that. That's coming in the next 2 to 3 months is what I would say. Okay. So I'm feeling by the time that it's April is going to be a good time for you, the month of April. All right, let's get some advice for you. What advice do you have for Red? What advice do you have for Red in regards to this? What advice do you have? So open up your heart, okay, to love. My heart is open. I feel that goes into what we were saying about this person from your past, okay? This person who is wanting that second chance. As far as your work goes, I feel like you have to believe that you're going to get this job. You have to manifest it by believing you will receive it, okay? And it's going to come out of nowhere. You just have to step into your power knowing that you can make this happen. All right, let's get some advice, financial advice, please. Dwelling in the truth. I stand in the light of the truth. Like I said, you know, be realistic about your goals. Let go of any fears or anxiety that you're having. You're holding on to that, which is kind of causing you to not be able to move forward. One more, please. One more, Spirit. Thank you. So breaking barriers, okay? Breaking barriers is that you're willing to expand and not limit yourself, all right, in your beliefs. And that you're standing firm in what you believe and that you're going to be brave through it, okay? So let's see this potential income job that's coming in. What is this potential job that's coming in? Thank you. All right, so definitely a job that's going to give you opportunity, something that is in your creative realm, something that opens up new opportunity, new doors that you possibly have not thought of for you, okay? It's going to help you expand and grow. There's something about communication and development. I don't know if that's a field you're familiar with. You're going to definitely have to collaborate and do some teamwork with certain people. So if you're okay with that, but definitely you're going to be opening up a lot. You're going to be opening up in love and opening up in finances, okay? Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Use that imagination. Use your experiences in life to push you through it, okay? And never, ever, ever forget to be compassionate towards yourself when you need that break. All right? So I hope that helped you, my love. I really appreciate you donating. And yeah, let me know, okay? I always love to get the feedback from you guys because that helps me connect to you guys better. So thank you, Red. Well, there you go. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is communications. That is different things of that nature. So I say go for it. You never know. You're welcome, Red. Thank you, love. All right, so let me go ahead and see. I have all right, Bianca, if you're in here, my love, you donated. All right, Bianca donated for 3 questions, guys. So please be patient. Again, if you want guaranteed reads, all you have to do is donate, and you're bumped up to the top. So Bianca, when you can, my love, go ahead and post your question. Tonight, I am doing 1 question for 8 and 2 for 15. So if that's something that interests you, you can look in the pin or the description box. I really appreciate you guys. All right, so let's see. I will get back to the free questions as soon as I'm done with the donation. So please keep that in mind. Be patient. What are Dan's current feelings towards Bianca, Spirit? Bianca needs clear messages, please. What are Daniel's feelings towards Bianca currently? What is Daniel? Thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, here we have the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. He wants to offer you some solid support. He loves you. He cares for you deeply. And more than anything, he cares a lot about you as a friend on the most deepest of level. It's not just a friend where it's like, yeah, you're my friend, and that he cares for you so much that he, puts your friendship above it all. Okay. He wants to make things right and start over and move forward, but he's only going to offer you something small right now. Okay. Small meaning, hey, I can only be here to encourage you. I can only be here to give you small words of advice and love, with the Page of Cups here, because he doesn't want to fight. He knows that it's probably not what you want to hear, and there might be some challenges with that, but he ultimately respects you and cares about you deeply. Okay. I feel he's trying to build that confidence as well to offer you something more sustainable, something more serious, and long lasting. So just 1 second. Let me pick up the cards that fell. But I am picking up on the fact that there is a thought of, should I just let this go so that she's not hurt anymore? Or do I move past this and fight my way through this? Because deep down inside, I know that there's potential for us to be together. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Look, bottom of the deck, King of Cups, he cares deeply for you. Okay. On a romantic, emotional level. He's just fighting within himself of how to go about this. He knows deep down that he doesn't want to lose you. What other information can we get for Bianca on Daniel's current feelings, please? Yeah, so that thought of trying to get to a place where you guys are on common grounds, where there's no tension built between you two, is kind of hard for him, okay? Because he doesn't know how to come up with the right words, the right actions. He's still trying to figure that out. What's going on with Daniel's current feelings? 10 of Pentacles, but ultimately he wants to have something stable with you. Look, that commitment. He's just in a phase right now where he's pretty guarded and doesn't want to kind of get deep in there, right? And pull out those things that are blocking him. So he comes out as being very immature, but he cares a lot for you. He wants to have a romantic relationship, but I feel there's something deep down inside where he's afraid he's going to be manipulative, or he feels like he doesn't have the right tools to give you. Okay. That's coming in strongly. And a lot of it just has to do with his perception of what a relationship looks like. Okay. Sometimes we build these unhealthy relationships, right? And they've been around so long because that's what you've known or been around, or, have picked up along the way, that they kind of stick with you. And then you don't realize that you're taking it into every other relationship. It's kind of one of those things where it's hard for him to crack through why he feels that way. But let's go ahead and get a couple more information cards. What are the blockages that Daniel's facing? All right, so what he's facing is a lot of it has to do with his own discovery, trying to figure out what his future looks like, trying to feel, good and have hope about his future, but he doesn't really know how to reach out to people when he needs that help. Okay. Let's see, what else do you have, Spirit? What other blockages is Daniel facing in regards to Bianca? So he's also having a hard time figuring out how to be compassionate, right? It's like he wants to be this person who's vulnerable, but he doesn't really know how to. And it's because he's not opening up his mind to it. It's like you cannot just want it in your heart and then not put the action, logically, or vice versa. You can't be super logic about it, but then be closed off when it comes to your heart. So he's having a really hard time between his intimacy and his feelings towards you. Okay. And it's just because that's just something that he ancestrally grew up with, meaning like the family was that way towards him, that sort of stuff. But let's go ahead and get some oracle cards for you in regards to this and see what we can do. What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca at this time in regards to Daniel? At this time in regards to Daniel. So wishing, all right? So put those thoughts and feelings that you have for him, and instead of just having this wish at the end of the day, you have to put it into, the universe. You have to allow yourself to embrace, okay, if this is meant to be, it will stay and be here, okay? And not be so trapped in your thoughts, and look past it intuitively, at least, and know that everything will be fine if you allow the universe to guide it, okay? It just hooks on my end because I can't be friends with him when he ends up being. And I understand that. And I don't think he expects that from you. That's why it's so hard for him, because he doesn't want to lose you. And he knows if he did that, he'd end up having to lose you. All right. Look, at the bottom of the deck, here's forbidden. I feel that's what I was getting. Like, there's this sense of pulling away because of family and that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and see. You do have to allow him to be who he is and learn through his own process. It's going to be very hard. The more you push, he'll pull away, okay? Just know that he's very loyal to you, and deep down inside, he has strong feelings for you. As a matter of fact, he has love. This is love. He has love for you. All right? There's nothing for you to fear when it comes to his feelings for you. Just his communication isn't there. You guys are not communicating properly. And you know that. For him, when he opens up about his feelings, he feels like he loses focus of what he wants and ends up being in a big bubble of chaos. One more, please. All right. So here we have oath. For me, that is talking about commitment, okay? And the advice I give to you is honor yourself first. Put you first, okay? You have to fulfill yourself before you can be in a relationship where you give to another, okay? It's difficult. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's not impossible to put yourself first, even in the littlest ways. You know why? Because it's a risk we all have to take. All right. And this is like the Fool. If you want a new beginning, you have to be willing to take the risk into the unknown, knowing that the universe has your back and that you're going to be okay. That's what I mean by wishing. Put it out there into fruition so that movement can happen and your path will get clearer. So that's what I have for you when it comes to that question, my love. So I hope that helped you and made sense. And when you're ready, go ahead, post your second question. I do feel like it's going to move, okay? This might not be what you want to hear, but in the next 6 months, you're going to see a drastic change in yourself, but also in the relationship. All right, let me see what deck I would like to use. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I really appreciate it. As soon as I'm done with this donation read, we will get back to the list, okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you, my love. Anytime. I absolutely love to be able to help you guys, give you the right advice that Spirit wants for you to give you that clarity on your path for your highest good, of course. Bianca, however you word it, I'm sure I can figure out a way to ask it, my love. Okay, the time that me and him talked, he said something about having feelings for someone else. He wouldn't want to hurt me. Okay. All right, so did he say this? Is this true, or was this to hurt her? Because I don't feel like it's true, but let's see, okay? Because that was my first gut, was like, that's not true. Okay, so let's see. Is this true, or was he just trying to hurt her? Yeah, okay. I knew it. Okay. He's going to say these things to you because he knows that this is going to put that distance in between you two so that he can release you or you release him, like walking away without having to face the worries and insecurities that he has here. Okay. I do feel like this is also a cycle. He likes to push people away before he gets too close to them. Let's see. He's definitely doesn't have anybody else in the picture. I can tell you that right now. There is nobody else. Let's see. Why would he say this to Bianca? Why would he say this to Bianca? Yep. Okay, because he, like I said, that's what I keep getting the same answer. He wanted you to end things with him so he wouldn't have to be the one to put his feelings, in front. He's very attracted to you with the Queen of Wands here. He's very intimidated by you and your guys' connection. He feels like an overwhelming sense of, I don't measure up. I don't measure up to her. I can't give her all that she wants. I can't even take care of myself, is what I'm hearing. Like, how can I take care of her? I can't even take care of myself. So I feel like a lot of this has to do with he doesn't feel ready to be able to give you all. Yeah, look at that. It's like he's carrying this huge, heavy burden of responsibility. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups again. This is a different deck. There is a lot of love, and he's choosing to push you away out of love, believe it or not. I know that's something difficult and unheard of and kind of like, well, that makes no sense. He should just be with me because I want him to be with me. He knows it. For him, it's the whole responsibility of saying, if I'm 100% committed to her, then she expects this and this of me, and I don't feel ready. Let's see. One more of these, and we'll get some other ones. One more card, please. One more card. Thank you. Yeah. So ultimately, he's afraid to look within himself and realize that he might have more to offer than he believes. But he's self-sabotaging. And so he's coming off very wishy-washy, very unsure, very kind of detached, it comes off. Like he's emotionally detached from you. But in reality, he has so much. Look, Queen of Pentacles. You always come up as the Queen of Pentacles. And I tell you, this is about the loyal partner, the person that they can see themselves with, the nurturer, the caring person. He sees you as that potential of a girlfriend, a wife, the higher level of commitment. So it's just a tactic for him to feel good if you were to walk away and say, I'm done, I'm not doing this anymore, that he can feel like, oh, okay, the pressure's off of me because this is what she wanted. Yeah, I know. All right, what other information can we get? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Let's see. I am going to read these and then this one. So here we have be strong. You're stronger than you think, and your strength will give you that happy outcome that you're looking for. Okay. We also have here fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. I know this is heavy on you, but in the end, the result will be the right result, regardless of the scenario. You also have here the situation involves your past life memories. I feel like you guys were put together to heal from your childhood traumas. You both are very similar in ways that you haven't yet expressed. Okay. There are barriers. There are things that are, that are hidden from you. Things about his past and his home. Okay. And the fact that he's never grown to heal from these traumas. Okay. So that's his biggest thing that's going on right now. And why he would say that, because he's just too afraid to kind of look at that insecurity. That was the first one. He is really insecure. Okay. So it puts a damper on his journey. He hasn't yet grown out of that phase. Let's see. Thank you. We also have here playing the victim. So again, like I was saying, it's easier for him to say, nope, she left me. I didn't do anything. She decided to leave, than to work through these things. Okay. With workaholic here, he's just going to constantly try and, put other things as his distraction. He's lacking the faith within himself. He's, again, very insecure, and he hasn't grown just yet. Okay. He's looking to be perfect in an imperfect world. There's no perfect way to do anything other than being authentic. That's as close as you get to perfection, is being authentic, because you're not lying to yourself. What advice do you have? Ooh, a lot of cards. Let's see. All right. So here we have meditate and contemplate. So when you're thinking of this, send out positive vibes to yourself and to them and that sort of thing, okay? What other advice do you have for Bianca in regards to this situation, please? All right, delight. You also have count your blessings and enjoy your life. Take the pleasure in simple things and always do your best. So it's like refocus and do what you need to be doing. That's why it says contemplate and meditate. Think about the things that you can control, the things that you can do to make yourself positive and grow better, okay? You also have your celebration. A positive outcome is assured. So celebrate, enjoy it. All right, look at the blessings that are all around you. One last card, please. One last card for Bianca. One last one. Okay, thank you. 2 came out. We have here adventure. So you're still on your journey. This isn't the end. Okay, there's still a lot to come out of it. You also have here healer. Just have faith in your ability and stay true to your path. That's the most important thing. So I hope that that helped you, Bianca. I hope that gave you a little bit more clarity and insight to the situation. When you're ready, go ahead, post that 3rd question. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to hit like on the video, and I will be getting back to the other readings, okay? Oh, Maya, that would be great. If that's something that you are interested in doing and you don't mind, then I can make you a mod, my love. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. I really appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Maya. All right. Thank you, Jamana. All right. So, guys, welcome one of my new mods, Maya. Thank you, my love. It definitely helps. All right, Bianca, when you're ready, post that 3rd question for me. That's right. Thank you, Maya. Guys, drop a heart emoji so that way Maya knows you're in here and we can get you on the list, okay? Excuse me. Yes, I am, Marissa. My last question is, was Daniel scared when I told him I loved him? Hi, Tiana. How are you? Welcome. How did it truly make him feel? Okay. So how did it make Daniel truly feel to know that Bianca said she loved him? How did it make Daniel feel when Bianca told him? Thank you. Oh, temperance. It was like refreshing to him. It was like, wow, I feel at peace. I feel balanced. I feel, together at one. How did Daniel truly feel when Bianca said that she loved him? Oof. Then he felt like, oh, wow, I've got to make a decision here moving forward. What am I going to say? What am I going to do back? Right? Like, part of me knows that I want to take this leap of faith. The other part of me is still a little bit scared and hesitant. Look, literally, I split the deck. You have your judgment on this side. That's talking about having that second chance. This is like a union that was divinely guided. And on this side here, you have the Four of Pentacles, which is him holding back emotionally. It's like he's stuck between both. Okay? Let's see. What was Daniel truly feeling, Spirit, when he heard that? Yep. Then he started to overthink the situation. And when he started to overthink the situation, that's when everything changed, because he was unsure of what to do. He couldn't trust his own feelings, is what I'm picking up. Like, sometimes he doubts his... Oop. All right. Sometimes he doubts himself way too much, right? Way too much. I also feel like he's worried about hurting you when he doesn't want to. And I understand that. I do. Here we have, he finally is gaining that clarity, that knowing of what's going on, but still feels short in offering you things. That's the biggest thing that I get for him, is that he does not feel good enough for the situation. He does know that he cares about you deeply here with the Six of Cups, and he feels like you guys have a lot of history together. And he's afraid to work on opening up emotionally, even though he knows he wants to. Okay? Okay, let's see. Yep. Communication. He's like, okay, how am I going to get through this conversation? How am I going to find my happiness while still feeling like I'm in control, right? So let's see. One more card, please, about how Daniel was truly feeling when Bianca said she loved him. Yep. Knowing that he needed to make a choice. And he's still stuck in deciding whether or not he wants to move forward or not. He's not sure. And it's become a heavy burden on him. At the end of the day, look, again, Ace of Cups, third deck. 3 different decks, Bianca. He does have feelings for you. He's just too afraid to be vulnerable, okay? He feels like he doesn't have anything to offer you. Yet he still sees all the potential for you guys to be in a relationship. Hi, Paris. How are you? And ultimately, he knows you guys would be happy together. He's just being too stubborn, okay, on figuring out what's the right thing to do. How you doing, Paris? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming over here, guys. I really appreciate all your guys' support. All right, let's go ahead and see what else I can pick up, and then we'll get you some advice. Which cards do we want? Let's use these. All right, what else can we pick up? What else can we pick up, please? When it comes to Daniel's true feelings for Bianca. What else? What else is there? He wants to move in a positive movement forward. He does. I think he doesn't know how. Yeah, look at that. Base chakra, okay? And then here we have the universe, which is the world. He has not learned something that he needs to be learning right now, Bianca. And that's what's causing him such a delay. All right. He's not rooted. He's not grounded. He definitely needs to have his spiritual awakening. All right. Last card, and let's see what it is. Yeah, he needs to move on. He needs to move past these traumas that he's not allowing himself to, go through. He feels like it's going to cause a tower moment, and he can't handle that with disruption here, because he doesn't want to disrupt his life. He doesn't want to have to face these things. All right, I think that's good for that one. He, has a lot that he needs to work through. That's nothing bad. That's just something that's on his own time, his own journey. Let's go ahead and get you some angel messages. Hi, Aaliyah. How are you? Let's see. What advice and guidance do you have when it comes to Bianca? You have here, you've worked so hard to create the things you want in your life, whether it be relationships, accomplishments, or your home life. Rest assured that you will have it all and that you are being constantly protected by your angels. Okay? The other one you have, which that's a 9 of action, you also have 9 of abundance. The 9s represent that you are almost at the end of this tough cycle. Okay? Life is wonderful. You've put in that hard work and dedication. All right. You are going to be provided with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy your quiet moments that you reflect on. Feel free to get yourself something, make yourself feel good, that sort of thing. You will soon have the financial security and independence you've been wanting. Okay. So soon those things are going to change. You are going to be surrounded by opportunities, and people that love you and care for you are coming. Okay. All right. So I hope that helped you, Bianca. I really do appreciate it, my love. I hope it brought you some clarity and understanding to your situation. All right, guys. Thank you all so very much for your patience. We will now get to the list. Thank you, Maya. When you have a second and you've got everybody added, go ahead and post it for me. Didn't you do 3, Bianca? Did you just do 2? I think you did 3, honey. Let's see. Oh, are you going to get another question, Bianca? I have one more. Okay, you're going to get another question? That's fine. Okay. All right, so let's see. Jamana. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought, Bianca. Okay, sorry, my love. Go for it and let me know. All right, let's see. Guys, please feel free to donate if you want to get a guaranteed read and get bumped up the list, okay? Just let me know or the mod know. All right, so what is the impression and intention towards me? The manager's name is M. All right, so what is M's impression of Jamana? What is M's impression of Jamana? Ooh, all right, so opportunities, potential is what I'm picking up. They see you as a go-getter, somebody who's looking to, believe it or not, they're worried that you might take their job. That's how good you are at what they do, okay? Not necessarily what they do, but they see that potential in you. How does M, the manager, feel about Jamana? Yeah, they feel like you might be one to try and take. That's amazing. I was feeling it immediately. Like you were going to try and take their place, or you worked that hard that they see you as somebody who could replace them. Okay. And they're not sure how they feel about it. They feel like you're a very charismatic person who can kind of convince or manipulate for your better, like to get higher up. Let's see. What is this M feeling? What is this? Thank you. Yeah, they do feel that you have the potential to take from them, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's their intention. What is their intention? What is M's intention? Hi, Ezra. What is this intention? All right, Maya, if you don't mind, my love, go ahead and add Ezra and yourself, and then close the list, and it'll only be donations after this, okay? Let's see, what are their intentions towards June? All right, I'm getting very like there is no intention right now. Oh, okay. Maybe something started off bad on the wrong foot, okay, my love? And what ended up happening is that this person realizes that you are a pretty special person and wants a second chance to make things right with you, in the sense of like, oh, okay, I had this idea. I was judging them before I even knew them, right? And I kind of want to get away from that energy and start over, because everybody seems to like this person. And I think this person's going to stay long term. Thank you, Marissa, my love. Thank you. I'll get you right after this, okay? Let's see. All right, what is the intention? What is the intention? Yeah. All right. So they're just going to take a break from this. They are going to keep their eye on you. So they're going to try and find out little things about you without talking to you even. It's going to be through others that are in the workplace. Let's see. One more, please. Yeah. And they're going to try and build on a friendship. Just keep in mind that this person has a tendency to be a bit not only bossy and judgmental, but somebody who can come across as a toxic person, okay? Where they become obsessive and they're a little bit imbalanced and they like to take a lot of risk, all right? But ultimately, they do like you and they want a second chance, like a second first impression, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get you some advice. What advice do you have in regards to this manager? What advice do you have in regards to this manager? Thank you. What advice do you have in regards to this manager? You're very welcome, my love. Oof. All right. So compassion and anger. Like I said, they're coming across as they like you, but they have a tendency to, behind your back or to others, be intimidated and talk badly. Okay. Don't allow that to bother you. This is their insecurities with work through their fears. All right. On the contrary, I feel like you need to take what they're saying, if it angers you, and turn it into motivation of why you're going to continue to push through. Last card you have here is don't let your pride get in the way. Again, I feel like there could be things that are said or done, even in an indirect way, that might bother you. Don't let this person see that bother you. The more you don't do that, the better it is for you. All right. And you and your loved ones are safe. For me, this card always, always, always indicates that you are protected by divine. Okay. So there's no need to worry about this person. Just keep what I said in mind, that this is not necessarily the most trustworthy of people. All right. But deep down inside, you're going to know. You're going to intuitively feel it. So I hope that helped you, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Marissa, when you are ready, my love, go ahead and post your question. Thank you so much for donating. I really appreciate it. All right, so let me see what deck we are going to use for Marissa. All right, we're going to use this deck. I got it. If Chris could say anything to me right now, what would he tell me? If Chris could say anything to Marissa without any blockage of spirit, what would he say? Oof. He'd say, I'm sorry I haven't spoken to you. I know that I messed up. I should have been communicating with you. I shouldn't have left you out and thrown you under the bus. And I'm even hearing I threw away I locked it and threw away the key. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry I disrupted our home. All right, let's see what else. I didn't mean to end things with us. I was just so stubborn. I felt like we weren't having equal give and take in our relationship. And I let the pride get the best of me, right? But at the same time, I realized that I broke something way more important. Not only our trust, but our connection. I didn't hold on to it. All right. I want to start something new with you. But there's somebody in the way, an air sign. Air is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yeah, and I haven't released this yet. I haven't released what I'm needing to release in order to give us that second chance. And I know that. She's got a hold on me. She's got a hold on me. That's what I heard. She's got a hold on me. I'm unhappy. 5 of Cups. I'm unhappy. I'm really disappointed in all of this. But I can't tell you that. Because if I tell you that, then I'm putting up my foot in my mouth about everything that I put us through. So I can't come out and tell you that I screwed up, that I fucked up. But I know I did. All right? And know that there is a hold on me. And I'm sorry for that. I'm still stuck. It's like I'm with this person with my eyes closed. My eyes are closed. Thank you, Noah. I will get it right after this. I'm not confident. I really appreciate it, Noah. Thank you. I'm not confident. I'm not confident in telling you these things, okay? I'm worried that if I tell you, you're going to say, you see, I knew it. I knew that this was going to be. I knew it was going to be this way. And you don't understand how much of a baggage that is for me, how much of a burden that this is for me. Let's see what else we got. Just know I'm keeping my eye on you. I know I come across like I'm, stubborn and sneaky at times, but really you are my queen. You're the one I think about. When I shouldn't be thinking about you, I'm thinking about you. Look at that. And I said that. And I said, you are my queen. And there's the Queen of Wands. There's somebody who is just fiery, beautiful, confident, strong. I understand. Let me see. Let me try and see. Okay. I feel she enables him. I don't know if that's accurate, if this makes sense to you, Marissa. I really feel like she's an enabler of some sort. It doesn't have to be towards drugs or anything like that, enabling. But it's like she strokes his ego. She makes him feel good when nobody else does, if that makes sense, okay? It's like he's got a very big ego and she's not afraid to make him feel good just because she knows that she'll get something out of it, right? And they have a lot. I know this is not what you want to hear, and I'm very sorry, but I have to tell you the truth. They have a lot of physical connection, okay? I'm sorry. I know that's not what you want to hear. But they fight a lot, too. They do. She's got a wicked mouth. She's got a bad mouth. Like, she can say some hurtful things. Let's see. And after she's done saying those nasty things, she comforts him. So what ends up happening is that they have built this back and forth of intense fighting to passion love. Oh, I love you. I'll take care of you. You're absolutely right. That is super, super toxic, to the point where I'm surprised that the Devil card hasn't come out already. But you do have the Moon here. So he's constantly conflicted. All right, what else would he tell Marissa real quick? What else? Let's get 3 more cards. Thank you. 2 more. What would he tell Marissa? Thank you. And 1 more. What would he tell Marissa? Thank you. All right. So here we have the 8 of Swords. You are somebody who's been on my mind. I want to reach out so many times, and reconcile with you and be with you. That I know is true. I want our marriage to work. I want to reignite the flame that we had. We had a really good thing, okay? But I know that deep down inside, you're not going to let this go. And that disappoints me. You're going to hold this over my head for a long time. And I don't know if I can live like that. I know I made the mistake, but do I need to hear it all the time? Do I need to be reminded that I made that mistake all the time? I'd rather be single than to have to hear those things all the time. So instead of communicating to you, I put my walls up. It's easier for me to do. It's easier for me to put my walls up. But I do love you. 2 of Cups. I do love you. I don't know. Is it worth me putting the effort and the pain for our marriage? I do think so. I do want this. I just don't know if I have enough to offer you without it putting some sort of stress on us. Okay? I'm not confident there yet. I want to offer you something. I wanted to call you so many times. You don't even know. But I don't. And I don't because I'm unhappy with myself. Yep. And I know I need to walk away. I know that. But I can't. I'm stuck. I feel like I owe something to her with her kid. I feel like I owe something that if I do this, I'll be hurting that child's life. And that's another reason why I don't want to let go just yet. I wouldn't hold it over his head. I would drop it. Just me. I've let past things go. I get it. I guess he's more worried that this is something really big. But let's go ahead and get you some other messages. What other messages would he say? He would definitely tell you he loves you because there's no denying that. He does love you. Let's get 2 of these messages and then we'll go to some oracles. Actually, before I do that, real quick, what does she have a hold against him for? What is she holding over his head that keeps him there? A false sense of soulmate. He doesn't understand what trickery here. He doesn't understand that this is his karmic partner. So he's trying to, she also tells him things are going to get better as our time gets stronger. And she's messing with his perception of things because he's looking like, okay, maybe right now is not the best time, but if we get through it and get through it and get through it, we're going to, finally get to that place where we just connect again. So that's another blockage that she has over him. All right, what messages do you have, Chris, for Marissa? Real quick, 2 of these cards. What other messages do you have for Marissa? Thank you. You're my treasure. I feel you in my heart. To love someone and to mean it is something rare and valuable. So he cares about you a lot. He treasures you. He does. Deep down in his heart, he does. And that's why this is very hard for him because you do mean a lot. And I know people, it makes no sense whatsoever when people are in love with you yet refuse to make any action. And it's because they haven't learned what they needed to learn yet. And that's just the way it goes. All right, let's see. 1 more. We have here, everything in love is an invention created over the ordinary. So he feels like you guys have something that's out of this world. And it says, be immortal rather than available. So he knows that this is a connection that would have gone the distance. Okay? He definitely knows that. It would have gone the distance with you. He does care enough to treasure you the way that he says he does. We're going to get you some advice on this situation. Let's see. I'm going to try and mix it up, but let's see. All right, in regards to Chris, what does Marissa need to do? In regards to Chris, what is it that Marissa needs to do? Spirit, what guidance and advice do you have for Marissa in regards to him? Thank you. So here we have do something different. So something different definitely has to be done, all right, to make the situation change. And here you have ask with sincerity. If there's things that you want to talk to him about or ask, I know it might be hard to swallow your pride, but sometimes we have to make that first nudge, that first move. I'm not saying that you need to. Whichever way that it happens, it needs to be with an open and sincere heart, okay? And total understanding. Be decisive. Know that this is a decision you're making that's going to affect you guys, so it's important. Last one. Let's see. Last piece of advice, please, for Marissa. Embrace your power. So you have more power in this than you even realize. This is something that you can change. You know your truth. Okay. Bottom of the deck, face your shadow. So what is it that you need to recognize, Marissa, within yourself when it comes to this connection? What is the real reason? The real reason you guys have yet to really speak on this? What has really, really stopped you from making effort and facing him and saying, hey, we need to do this. At the very least, we need this closure. Whatever that might be, that's something you need to look into a bit deeper, okay? Pride is a lot of things. And I'll tell you something, my love. Pride never wins. Vulnerability does. Even though it's a mother effer to be hurt. It really, really is more powerful and gives you a better result because you know you did everything in your power. So you know there's nothing else you could have done to change it, and you can feel grateful for that. So I really hope that helped you, Marissa. I really appreciate you, my love. Right, I get that. And I hope that helped you and gave you some clarity. You're very welcome, sweetheart. All right, so let's see. Noah, you have your question. You can post it at any time when you're ready. I'm ready when you are. A general, okay. General, or general in love, a general in work, a general, just whatever comes in. Let's see. A general at work, okay. So you are going to come across some information, I'm hearing, soon. There's going to be something revealed to you, all right? You're good with love? Okay. Let's see. At work for Noah, what's the general things coming his way? Spirit, clear, concise messages? Wow. All right. So some sort of a decision is going to be made. That ultimately you're really not going to be happy about. All right. It's going to leave you some disappointment. So make that decision. Okay. There's a decision that you're going to need to make. And you say that you're good with love, but this is pertaining to your marriage. Are you married, Noah? Because this is pertaining to your marriage. There's a decision that you need to make when it comes to work that you are not going to be happy to make that affects your marriage. Okay, let's see. What is this information and decision? Yes, happily. Okay. So I think with the decision, you're not making a decision for some reason that requires truth. Okay. So maybe there's something that you need to speak to your person about. In regards to the investment that you've made towards one another, okay? I feel like pride is getting in the way. Let's see. Yeah. I see that a boss is requiring you to do something. I feel like it's taking more up of your time. That's probably what it is when it comes to work. And you're going to be pretty defensive because it's not the opportunity you were hoping for. Let's see. Yeah, it really isn't. It leaves you heartbroken. What's going on with Noah's work? Again, 5 of Cups. So there's going to be a decision that needs to be made that hasn't been made right now. Okay, definitely not. It's coming in the next 3 weeks. Okay, in the next 3 weeks. And here I'm seeing a fight, okay, at work. A fight at work that has something to do with competition. So I don't know if you're competing for something, but somebody is going to end up walking away. That is not the bad thing. I don't know what the bad thing is. I'll look into it for a second, because this person leaving at work is actually a good thing. It gives you that chance to start over, okay? To be very abundant. All right, you're walking away from something old to have a new opportunity of abundance. Let's see, what is this decision that needs to be made, please, Spirit, for your message? Yeah, okay, it's kind of giving me the same thing. So this decision has to do with an Aquarius, and you're holding back. And Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith, tell this person whatever it is that you're holding back, all right? Because this person genuinely loves you. And by you doing that, you open up, wow, this is beautiful. You open up a whole new chapter, a whole new thing where you guys work through this so beautifully. Your counterpartner, she's the Queen of Cups, you're the King of Cups. And you guys work on a very solid foundation. And it's like a finally moment where you guys finally put it all together and have happiness, okay? So if there's something that you need to say that you maybe have held back from saying, I would just tell you to go ahead and do it. The outcome looks really good either way. I know, weird message. I don't know if that resonated to you, if that made sense, if you're understanding it. But the opportunity for you to lay it out all on the table is a good idea. And ultimately is going to make you guys stronger and happier. One more card and we'll go to some other messages. Yeah, it'll leave you getting out of that anxious kind of a state. All right, so let's see. Let's get you some other cards. Oops. Let me go ahead and use these. I haven't used these yet today. All right, so what is it that is going on? Let's get some details. So there's something that you need to tell your person about how you feel. And about other people around you. They might be influencing you, your behavior, something like that. And you won't tell this person because of your pride. And the funny thing is that I said that earlier here, that there was a sense of you needing to share some information, some truth that you're holding back out of fear. Okay? So that is what that's pertaining to. If you do know, you say yes. So if you do know, then I'm glad you got that message. Let's get you some oracle cards. All right. So, well, let's just pull a couple of these. What does Noah need to know? What does Noah need to know? All right, workaholic. So again, work is having your attention. That might be something also that is causing an issue. Something about being impatient and not having a happy result. But there is a lot of passion in this, and your person will accept you. Look, acceptance. Your person is willing to accept you and forgive you. And this will help them change their perception of you. And you guys will finally get some enlightenment and grow strong from this, okay? It's actually going to connect you two on a much deeper spiritual level, all right? And this person will finally release any doubts and anything like that and have a lot of faith towards you and them, all right? You'll break their insecurity, whatever that may be. So I hope that helped you. I will pull an oracle of advice. That was just to give you a little bit bigger idea of what was going on. Let's get some advice for Noah. All right, spirits, angels, universe, divine. What advice and guidance do you have for Noah in regards to the situation we just read about? What advice and guidance do you have? Mending bridges. I heal the rift. I am a mender. Like I said, whatever this information is, it's actually going to bring you guys closer together. It's going to make you guys feel stronger. Look, you guys will flow better and you will be open to love. You both will. It's like your love will rekindle. So don't be afraid of whatever it is that you need to say to this person. That's really important that you've been holding back. This person can handle it, and it's actually a blessing. It's going to give you both the strength you need to move forward. Reveal radiance, my light. And yeah, you guys will be lighter and happier. And that's a really good thing. Again, you got opening heart. So this is going to make you guys embark on a very, very beautiful journey together. Okay. I hope that helped you. Thank you, Noah. I really appreciate you, my love. I really do. All right, we'll go ahead and get back to the free list. So let's see. You're welcome. Thank you. Tiana, if you're in here, my love, go ahead and post your question. Thank you, Maya. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I really, really appreciate it, okay? All right, Tiana, if you're in here, thank you. Who's coming towards me in love, please? All right. Excuse me. Who's coming towards Tiana in love, spirit? Clear messages, please, for Tiana. Who's coming in for Tiana in love? I heard 3 months. What's 3 months from now? We're in March. So in June, all right? So summertime, beginning of summer. I feel somebody is going to come in that's worth your attention. Somebody who actually leaves an impression on you where you're like, oh, wow, look at that person. All right, let's see who. Who's this person that's coming in for Tiana? All right, so somebody that seems a bit like a bad person, like a bad boy or a bad girl, whichever resonates for you. But like they come off as very edgy, very secretive, okay? Somebody that might be friends and family, or like somebody you already know from your friends or family. Let's see. Yeah, I'm picking up that strongly. Let's see. Who is this person coming in for love in Tiana's energy? Thank you. All right, a fire sign. So that could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, let's see. Who's coming into Tiana energy in love, in regards to love, please? Yep, they're coming to offer you something, okay? They're going to be coming rushing in when you least expect it. All right, again, they do come off as somebody who is a little bit manipulative. I think it's just that they are a charmer and you're mistaking them to be like a flirt or somebody who's like extra, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Who's this person that's coming in for Tiana? All right, so somebody you've worked, either going work with or meet at work, okay? You feel like your hands are tied when it comes to this person. Like this person to me feels like somebody you've known for a while who's been unattainable or emotionally unavailable. Like they might have possibly been with another person, but I feel like nobody ever made a move. It's a connection that you had with somebody where nobody made a move in the past. Let's see. Yeah, it was like, okay, we're not really going to play this game, because that's what you felt. You felt like they were emotionally and emotionally and mentally playing games with you. But you did feel a very strong connection. All right, let's see. He was a fire sign? Okay. One more, please. One more, please. All right, so this is somebody who is really good, at work, knows how to dress well, takes care of themselves, is mature in their finances, meaning they can afford to, be on their own. This person could potentially have something to do with law. Not law like they have to be in law, but like there's something about that they're very disciplined. It could be that they were in the military. It could be anything like that, okay? Or they could have been on the other side of it at one point, the opposite side of the law. But however it resonates for you, this is somebody who's pretty solid. I'm feeling like they have a big build. I don't know if that person does have a bigger build. Body, meaning like taller, pretty muscular in the sense of not very thin. All right, let's see if I can pull some other attributes about this person. That way it can help you. Let's see. What else can we know about this person, Spirit? Oof. What else can we know about this person? All right, so this person is somebody who is definitely original, different, like not somebody who is like how society figures them to be. They're very edgy. Like I said, this is somebody who is perceived kind of like a bad boy, not really necessarily going to be a bad boy. It's just the image that they perceive themselves to be in. They're very family oriented, or again, like I said, you could have a connection with this person through friends or family, okay? Or maybe share the same kind of a background. It could also be. There is a bit of a power struggle when you're with this person. You feel a little bit like they're very, very masculine, like their energy is strong. They have a positive outlook on life, meaning, they're open-minded. They are definitely about their body image. So like I said, somebody who might work out. Yeah. Yeah, this could just be somebody that you meet that you feel like you've known for a while, and that's why it's coming in like this, that you had that strong, like if you've known each other. But this is a very good person, meaning their intentions are good. They just come off as being somebody who is a player or a little bad boy in them, okay? But that's not necessarily the truth. All right, let's see what advice and guidance we have for you, my love. When it comes to this person, what advice and guidance? Well, like I said, I was feeling June, 3 months. You'll be meeting this person, bumping into them, something like that in 3 months. I'm going to have to check what signs we're going to be in 3 months, because where our houses will be, a lot of people in the next 2 to 3 months are getting into something new. So I'm going to have to look into that. You have here the arts. Express yourself through creative activity. Again, I don't know. I'm picking up of somebody who is distinguished at work, having to do with the law. And now I have here the arts. Immediately, I felt like something to do with either a museum or a performance. I don't know if you're going to run into this person in a musical performance or an art show, something like that, okay? Or even like I heard a debate. I don't know why I heard debate, but like where speeches are given. That might be what it is. There's a lot of prosperity in the relationship. This person's going to make you feel like you're at home, is what I'm hearing. All right, and here you have High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So I feel like your intuition is going to be at its highest, and you're going to figure out immediately who this person is and what connection you share. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have peace. There's no need to worry. Everything will work out beautifully. So I feel like this will be something you don't have to struggle with, okay, when you meet this person. You might also be by a lake, a river, a water, something like that, or live by that. You don't have to, though. It could just be suggesting that you need to get in touch with your emotions, all right? So I hope that helped you, Tiana. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate it. Sorry if it was a bit all over the place. I was just getting a lot of information all at once. Sometimes it's hard to explain it when it's coming in that fast. But thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate you letting me read for you. And your patience and your support, of course. All right, so let's go ahead and see. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Paris, general message from Spirit Universe. Absolutely. Let's see what messages. Let's use these. All right, Spirit, what messages? Clear messages for Paris. What's coming in for Paris? Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to drop your like if it's calling you to do so, please. I really appreciate that. And you sent a donation? Oh, let me see. Sorry, I wasn't getting a notification. All right, Paris, I will get right with you, my love. I'm going to answer Bianca's 2 questions, and then we'll get back to the readings. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. I appreciate your patience. I really, really do. All right. All right, Bianca, go ahead and post your first question. Actually, I'm going to switch this deck. I will get right with you, Paris. Thank you, my love, for being patient. As always, guys, if you want a guaranteed read and to hop to the front of the list, you can donate. I appreciate it. So, okay, why does Daniel always end up saying things like, saying it like as if he and you will be together, brings up things about relationships when I don't even talk, but he's always the one. So he's always the one to bring up the conversation about a relationship is what you mean? And you want to know why he does that? All right, let's see. Before I get into the tarot, let me go ahead and get some other messages. So why does Daniel do this? Why does Daniel bring these things up? Oh, okay, let's Let's see. Beautiful. First one is, I'm so happy to have met you, because he's very happy, okay, to have met you. I stalk your social media, which means I'm keeping tabs on you. I want you close by so that I can be watching you and knowing what you're doing and how you're feeling and all those things. Here's third time's a charm. It's like he knows that eventually you guys will get there, okay? So I do feel that he wants to have this another chance with you. Let's see. Any other information I can get when it comes to why Daniel says these things? Very clear messages, please. Thank you. They're keeping a secret. So that's what they're doing. He's keeping the secret. The secret that he's keeping is his feelings for you, ultimately. Okay? Let's see. He likes to suffer in silence, so he's not going to tell you straight up, you know? Let's see. What else? So you also have people in my life play a role. I feel like it's hard for him. He wants to express the way he feels to you. Look, don't give up. We're so close. It's like he doesn't want to give up on this relationship. He wants it, okay, deep down inside. He just doesn't know how to go about it, okay, because of the people in his life that were around him, the support he didn't get, that sort of stuff. Because deep down inside, when somebody does those things, they're calling for you. They're for your attention and all that kind of stuff, okay? You also have here, I need more from you, take the lead. That's kind of like indicating that he needs to be the one to feel in control and to take his time and to do what he feels is right. So he does those little nudges and those little jokes and stuff like that to see your reaction. He wants to make sure that you're still engaged with him, right? All right, let's get some tarot in regards to this. Spirit Divine, give me clear messages for Bianca in regards to Daniel and why he says these things to Bianca. Why is he saying these? Thank you. Why is he saying these things to Bianca? The Fool. Because you make him feel like he wants to take that leap of faith. You make him feel like it's something that he wants. He even makes you up. I'm like, I'm not the one thinking, you are. Right. He does want to have a chance to take a risk with you when it comes to this. Now, he is a bit closed off from it, okay? But it's like his heart knows what his heart knows. His mind is the one that isn't catching up to his heart. All right, and why is Daniel? Thank you. Yeah. He isn't very mature when it comes to his emotions. He's very in and out. So one minute he can be telling you, I want this and this and that. And then the next minute he can tell you, no, I don't want this. This is not what I'm wanting. I'm not ready for, right? So he does have that in and out energy. Thank you. Yeah. So it comes off as he's playing games with you. That's how you feel. That's how you take it. He's not meaning to. He does want to offer you love with the Knight of Cups here and the Magician, but he's closed off with the Four of Pentacles. Let's see. What else? Is there anything else? All right, Nine of Cups. You're everything that he's wanted. Three of Cups. But, you know, and the Ace of Wands. That's beautiful. All right, so he does want to have a passionate relationship and beginning with you. He just keeps holding back. He's making every excuse in his head not to do it. He's being way too logical and irrational than to just kind of go with his heart and what his heart wants. Okay? Let's see what else I can get. Let's use... Let's use these. All right, what other information can you give Bianca in regards to Daniel? What other information? Okay, he does want a commitment with you. He does. Oop. But he needs a break, okay? Emotionally, he's not there in making, he's not balanced emotionally right now. But when he thinks about you here with the Six of Cups, the memories of love, it makes him want to move forward and communicate with you. But he knows he needs to make some decisions and do some changes in order to move forward. All right. But he definitely sees a partnership with you and that he cares about you a lot. If he just led with his intuition and his gut and his heart, he would have already chosen you. But he's leading with his mind. Okay. So look, there is hope. There is potential. There's a lot for this relationship. Let's get you some oracle cards, my love. All right, what advice and guidance? Let's use different ones, actually. Let's use these. I haven't used my angels in a while. All right. Look, I literally split it, and one says yes and one says no, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's like confusing himself. Yes, no, I don't know. All right, what advice and guidance do you have for Bianca, please, Spirit? What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca in regards to the situation? Wait. All right. So this is not finished. There will be a compromise to come, but you definitely have to trust in the divine. And to answer your question, what do you see are looking in the future? It's going to be in the near future, within the next weeks. All right. I heard 4 to 5 weeks. You guys are going to start to build a little bit more of a romantic connection again. But your spirit guides also want you to believe that you're going to be successful in this, okay? And that when you're feeling doubtful, to pray on it or meditate, because there's really no need to worry. At the end of the day, this will be all up to you what you want to do. If you don't want to stop it, or if you want to come to some sort of a resolution with them, there's going to be signs all around you. Just forgive it. Forgive yourself, forgive the process, because this is all done with perfect divine timing. All right. Those are the messages that I got for you in regards to that, Bianca. I really hope that helped you and made sense for you. I really appreciate your questions. I do. A lot, guys, a lot. So go ahead, Bianca, and post your next question when you're ready to, okay? You're welcome, my love. I'm so glad that it does. The most important thing, guys, that I have for you is that you guys get the clarity that you're seeking, the understanding of the scenario or the situation, but also the guidance and the tools and advice for you to be on your highest path. That's what matters. Okay? My next question is, what do you see our moving situation looking like? Okay. Let me see. We have Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. So I definitely feel like you guys will, for some reason, I still see you guys living together. Okay. I want to pick different cards. Which ones? Let's go with these. Okay. So what will Bianca and Daniel's living situation look like, Spirit? What will their living situation look like? What will Bianca and Daniel's living situation? All right, so you guys are going to move to calmer waters. There is going to be some resolution at the end of it. You have here the Six of Pentacles too. For me, that's like you guys are helping each other, okay? You guys are moving for sure. Like, you're not going to be in wherever you are. At some point, you will be moving. But I feel like you guys will be moving together. Not to start something new. Like, I don't feel you guys leaving each other. Even if you were to, say, have different places, I still see you guys seeing each other every day, that sort of thing, because you guys have a very strong and solid connection with each other. Okay. That is like, yes. Okay. But I feel like it's more because it financially makes sense for you to help each other out right now. So there's like an extended period of you guys living together. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Cups. You guys will be happy in this new place. All right. You are leaving the old, which is good because you'll also be leaving behind the defensiveness, the worries, all that into a very happy state. Okay. You guys are going to learn new information about each other, new things. Let me see. You do need to work on communication and not having too many disagreements. So that might be the compromise that you guys need to take into this new place. There's definitely potential for you guys to make things right during this time. Thank you. Thank you, Ezra. I have probably about 60 to 75 decks. I've lost count, but I have a lot of decks. And I try and pull different ones, but I am always called to whatever calls me, okay? So sometimes I use a deck 2 different times. I try not to use the same deck, though, every question. But thank you. All right, let's see. I definitely feel, look, you guys are going to have a lot more financial freedom, a lot more abundance in this new place, and have happier moments. It's like you guys are going to put to rest the bad, okay? I have one more with Bianca, and let me see. Right now, I don't think anybody else has donated just yet. Let me just double check. Yeah, so right now it's just Bianca, and then we will move on to the free list. Thank you guys for being patient. You're going to get out of your guys' head and just enjoy each other, okay? Ultimately, for this new house, Bianca. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, you're going to build your self-worth together. You guys are going to learn how to forgive each other and to accept each other. And by doing that, I feel like you guys are going to reignite your passion for one another. Yep, and you guys will finally learn to grow together, like not worry about the opinions of others. That was affecting your self-esteem, is what I'm hearing. The opinions of others. All right, so let me get you some oracle advice on this. Let me see. Which ones do we want to use? Actually, I want to use these. I haven't used these. Let's do something a little different. All right, what advice do you have for Bianca? Let's pull 3 cards, please. 3 cards. 1. 2 more, please, Spirit. 2 more. 2. 1 more, Spirit, please. 1 more. Thank you. All right. So let's go ahead and see. All right, so you guys are going to start working well with each other. You guys are going to start to attract more things into your relationship. I also think that you guys are going to have a lot of time to enjoy each other and get connected through philosophy. So that's your beliefs, your systems. So you guys are going to learn from each other, okay? And at work, there's going to be a lot of improvement and happier times ahead. It's just hidden right now. It's not in the ways that you would expect it to go, okay? Let's go ahead and see some other cards really quick, and then we will go ahead and get back to the regular list. What else? What other advice and guidance do you have for Bianca in regards to the move, please? What other advice and guidance do you have in regards to the move, please? You have here action. So now is the time to take the action, okay? Move towards what it is that you want. Just go with confidence. So move forward with confidence. Again, self-esteem. Let's see. That's your self-worth, knowing what, is important to you. Ooh, All right, your conclusions are within reach. You are going to do some growing. And this new home is going to be your sanctuary. It's your time away from the world where you can spend time to retreat and meditate and feel good. All right. You also have here the growth, like I said. So this is going to be a place where you guys take those baby steps, but also are willing to learn from each other. And like I said, I felt like you guys will be doing that. And by doing that, you're going to bring balance to your situation. All right, Bianca, have faith. Have faith in it. I hope that helps you, honey. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, what we will go ahead and do is finish with the free list. Maya, if you don't mind, go ahead and close the list. I will come back on, guys, tomorrow, and I will do it early again. I might even do it earlier in the day, okay, guys? You're welcome, Bianca. Thank you, and I love you too, my love. Thank you. So right now, guys, the free list and the donation list is going to be closed. I will be back on tomorrow in the afternoon, so please look out for that. All right, by having the notification bell. So Paris, if you're still in here, go ahead and drop your question again for me, love. Paris, if you're still in here. Okay. All right, general message from Spirit. Okay. All right, what messages, Divine Spirit, do you have for Paris, please? What messages do you have for Paris? Oops. What messages do you have for Paris? All right, Six of Pentacles with the World. You're going to be receiving gifts, okay, from the universe, but you're actually going to be receiving some gifts, okay, that have been a long time coming. I don't know if it's like you've been waiting on this for a while, having to do with elevating your life. It could be at work, but it could also be something that you're passionate about. I'm getting like something you're passionate about in regards to your work. Like you're going to get recognition. You're going to get a gift and a sign from the universe. All right. You're going to have a celebration coming up soon. Let's see. Try not to take on more than you need to. Don't do too many different projects or something like that is what I'm picking up. Like don't do too many things right now. Don't overwhelm yourself or you're going to get stuck. Let's see. Like you won't be able to do it all. Okay, what else? What else for Paris, please? Okay. Try not to do all those projects, though. Pick the ones that are most calling to you. All right? The one that gives you the most purpose. Because otherwise, you're going to come in too hot and too heavy and burn out fast is what I'm hearing. So you'll get tired. Yeah, look, your strength will be taken away. All right? Only do the ones that you have absolute love for. The projects that give you something very fulfilling. Don't do a project just for the sake of doing it and pleasing people. Do it because it makes you happy and that's what you really want to do. All right, I'm hearing don't do more than 3. You might know what that means, but I'm hearing don't do more than 3. Yeah, otherwise, if you take on more than you can chew, you're going to be feeling unbalanced. All right, know that the ones that are supporting you, that are around you, will bring you good luck and fortune. You're going to have a lot of money and a lot of happiness coming in soon. All right, I don't know if you're a water sign or somebody you know that's around you that's a water sign. They're very supportive. They're very proud of you, even if they're not showing it. They're coming across like they're not or like they're harsh. They care a lot about you and they are very proud of you. That could be a mother, a father. That could be a friend. It could be a lover, anything like that. This person who's coming off like standoffish and tough, they're really very proud of you. They're just not willing to show it the same way. What else is coming in for Paris Spirit? Yeah. This person that I'm talking about, you may have felt very heartbroken and betrayed to some degree because they don't acknowledge you or they don't share that love with you that you want them to. They do care about you. They're coming around. They're going to offer you something very beautiful. Okay? Very, very beautiful. Here with the Ace of Wands and the Sun. Okay? So happier times are ahead. Sorry, I'm having Wi-Fi problems. So I'm a bit off by a minute, but thank you so much. You're very welcome. You can always come back and see this, okay? At any time. So I am picking up, again, you're going to have a lot of success coming in. This person that you've been feeling this pain from your past, or from, it could be a parent, it could be anything like that. Know that they're very proud of you. That they're not saying it, but they are very proud of you. All right. Don't feel like they abandoned you. Unfortunately, they're not in tune with their feelings, so they're emotionally not there. But they do have compassion for you. Trust me. Okay. All right. I don't know why Spirit wanted you to know that, but that was a stronger message for you to hear right now. That there's somebody out there who really cares. I feel it's like somebody you're trying to get that approval from. You have their approval. They're not saying it though. All right. But definitely in your endeavors with work, look at that. You're going to have a lot of joy, a lot of happiness in that endeavor. You're going to grow like crazy. Do not fear any rejection. You are going to be the one in the position of power to reject others and say, nope, I can't do that project, or that's not what I'm working on, or something like that. Keep in mind, I don't want you to burn out. So please try not to be this person who takes on all of it to make others happy. Only the decisions that make you happy. Let's see, one more. One more. Look, acceptance. You will be accepted. This will get you known. This will get you that recognition that you've been desiring, wanting, all those things, okay? Let's go ahead and get you some oracles. I will pull 3 is what I heard. So you will get 3 oracle cards. Let's get 3, Spirit. Thank you. That's crazy. 3 came out. All right. So you have justice is coming. All right. Everything will be made fair and balanced. There's nothing for you to worry about. You also have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. That is coming in big. Okay, Paris? The person that you're wanting approval from, you already have it. They may not tell you it, but don't worry about it. You actually don't need it. Okay. Remember to practice self-love. Do things that make you happy. That's even with your projects. Don't take on too much because you will get exerted, be tired very fast. All right, Paris, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being patient with me and letting me read for you. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Replay this message anytime you need to hear it. Or if you want to get all the details, just replay it, okay? You're good, Maya. Thank you, though, for letting me know. We are on MM, and then Aaliyah, Ezra, and Maya. Okay, so we've got 4 left, guys, for this evening. All right, so let's see. MM, has S completely pulled his energy back? And can you see if he is sad about it? Let's pull different cards. Let's use these. All right. Is S completely pulled back? So is S detached right now from MM's energy, Spirit? Clear messages, please. Clear messages. And Paris, if you're in here, if you catch up, just let me know if that made sense and resonated and helped you, my love. I hope it gave you that clarity. All right, so let's move these. Has S completely pulled back energetically? Let's see. Strength. All right, I don't know, is this person a Leo or have Leo in their chart? I feel like, oops, wow. You've got 3 major arcana in 4 cards. I feel like, no, this person cares deeply for you. They're just fighting their feelings, okay? They are fighting their feelings. They're wanting to start a relationship or something new with you, but they're very defensive right now, okay? This is something that's taking a long time to build up to. So you might have known this person for a while, or the connection has gone very, very slow. They have feelings for you that they are fighting, where they want to have a new start. But their perception of it is like, I'm not going to make a move. I'm not going to be the one to make a move. I'm not going to be the one to make a move. Okay? They don't feel like they should be the one to make a move. I don't know why. Maybe you understand that and know why. It's a new connection. Yeah. Let's see. For 2 months, you've known each other? Okay. Maybe this person just wants to take this real slow and they're afraid to make that first move. Okay, because they really do care, like, want to have a new connection with you. Ace of Cups, it's new, a new connection, new love. They are fighting with themselves. Okay, I think it's because he thinks the ball's in my court. Yeah, so he's like, I'm not going to make the first move, even though I want to. I have a good connection with this person. You know, I'm attracted to them. They're not wanting to be the one to make that first move. So let's see. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Yeah, they're not going to be happy because they know they're not going to take that initiative, okay? I don't know if Virgo is a significance of you, but an offer does want to be presented, okay? Somebody does want to offer something. I have told him I want to take things slow. Okay. So it might be that he's taking it slow because he knows you do. And so he's not going to reach out to you. You're a Virgo. Okay. I was going to say the Virgo is going to be the one that has to make the move. Okay. I didn't want to say that because I don't like to throw signs out to people. It sometimes confuses them. But that's why I said it's Virgo's significance. The Virgo is the one to make the offer, just so you know. So if that's not what you were wanting to do, that's what he's expecting. Look, yep, making the offer to the fire sign. But you'll be happy with the outcome. You'll really be happy, okay? I just feel like you're a little in your head about it. Like, I shouldn't be the one to do that. That doesn't really seem right, okay? So don't be too stubborn when it comes to, you know, trying to express yourself, because even if you want to take it slow, that doesn't mean you want it so slow that nothing happens. Okay? So don't take it too slow. Let's go ahead and get you some. Look, bottom of the deck is 2 of Cups. I do see a potential for a relationship if you guys are honest with one another about how you're feeling in the situation. Okay? So I do see a long-term something later down the line that will make you both very happy. Not right now. It's no need to rush or anything like that. But, you know, if you don't make a move, you will be the 2 of Wands, which leaves you guys in that stuck feeling. Yeah, he does. He likes you. He does like you. Okay, the Ace of Cups. You also had the Queen of Cups. You had, you know, the connection is strong, wanting to start something. I do feel like they like you, okay? Yeah, I mean, nobody's saying go and ask each other to move in or anything, but, you know, take that next step of like, hey, let's go out, let's talk more, let's get to know each other a little bit deeper, okay? Even though you're taking it slow, it's still fine to do that. All right, let's go ahead and get you some extra details. What else does she need to know? Yeah, I think that somebody, sorry, my cards keep falling. It was a rejection card. I feel like somebody is afraid to be rejected. I was afraid he'll keep his options open. No, I think this is the kind of person who would feel guilty for doing stuff like that. I don't know why, but that's what I heard. Um, Now, that doesn't mean that this person, I can see this person being a little bit of a flirt, but not in a negative way. Not like where it's too much, but more of just like out of niceness. Okay. And he can, because we're both right. I get that. I know you're contemplating it and it's bringing a little bit of insecurity because you're not really sure where they stand. You feel like they're kind of hiding behind a mask, but they're really not. They are looking at this as a chance to see where it goes. They want to have a relationship with somebody. They do. Not that they want it to be so serious so fast, but they do want to see where it goes. Okay, let's get you some oracle cards, some advice. I hope that this is making sense for you, MM. Just let me know. Let's see. All right. Let's get, I heard 2. All right, so let's get two oracle cards for MM. Oh, awesome. 2 oracle cards, Spirit, some advice and guidance for MM, please. 2 cards for MM, please. Advice and guidance. Thank you. You already have the answers, voyage. So this is about the journey, okay? This is about getting to know each other and realizing that there's nothing you have to be afraid of or do as long as you're confident within yourself, right? You already have those answers. There might be somebody that is from your past that you don't even have to be in communications or even been thinking about, but maybe some of the experiences you went through, it would be a good idea to let go and realize that this person is not going to be the same as that other person who did things not the necessarily right way. Let's see. Let's get one more. So there is a need to having to let go of old habits. That message came in strongly. Yeah, from the past. That's right. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're getting these messages because these are coming direct. This is no cards. It's just direct messages. And I'm like, okay, if they're going to understand. Look, you've earned all your stripes. Like I said, you've gone through the things. You know what to do. And look, do it for yourself. Go and enjoy yourself. If this person is somebody you would like to just see where it goes and pursue it. Do not feel afraid. You don't give yourself enough credit. That's what I also heard. Give yourself the credit, okay? You are fine. You are great. You are wise. You've learned a lot. And at the end of the day, you have your own back. You'll know what's right and what's not, okay? So I hope that helps you, MM. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, especially your guys' patience. All right. Oh, you're so welcome, my love. Thank you, MM. Thank you, honey. All right, let's go ahead. Aaliyah, if you're in here, sweetheart, go ahead, push your question. All right, will I end up being on this dance crew I plan on auditioning for this upcoming fall in college? Oh, nice. Let's see. That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see. All right, so Aaliyah would like to know, Spirit, will Aaliyah be on the dance crew this fall? Will Aaliyah be able to be on the dance crew this fall? Okay. All right. I have to tell you something, okay? Please don't be afraid to do this. Don't feel like you're not good enough. Don't feel like you can't make this happen because I see you are too afraid to start something new. It's totally normal if this is your freshman year to have nerves and all that. That is totally normal. But be confident within yourself. Don't allow the thought of what if I fall? What if I mess up? What if whatever it may be? to fuel you, because you are the Empress. You are so abundant, so nurturing and caring. You have all your tools and potential. Okay. You are going to go lots and lots of places. You're going to go very far. Okay. All right, Aaliyah, I think everything is going to be just fine. I think they are going to offer you a position on the team. Let's see. This is for Aaliyah. Will she end up on the dance crew? 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up. There might be somebody on the dance crew that sees your potential, and then somebody else doesn't necessarily agree. So they're already a bit guarded, right? They will offer you it on a contingency. Don't know what that means. This is the message I'm picking up for you. So what it basically is trying to say is they will offer you being on the team, but you have to do this, or it'll be on this position, or it's something of that nature. Okay? Let's see. This is going to be a lot for you. I don't know if an Aquarius has a significance to you. Doesn't have to be. But I see like the potential is really there, but it's going to be a big burden for you to balance the dance with school. Okay? Also, there's something about money. I don't know if this team requires you to either buy a uniform or spend money to travel, you know, for the competition, something of that nature, where they are going to require you to financially pay for it. And that might be a little bit of a burden or a scary thought for you. So keep that in mind. But ultimately, I feel like you will enjoy it. You will like it. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there anything else for Leah in regards to this? Yeah, they are going to offer it to you, my love. You also have there the Knight of Pentacles. You will not hear back right away. Be confident. You have the Strength card here. Be confident that you will be successful with the 6 of Wands. They will offer it to you. Do not freak out. Yeah, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. That's the bottom line. I just think that your mind is playing tricks on you because you may not hear from them right away. And you may be like, oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Forget this. Like it, da-da-da-da. Again, something to do with money. You might have to pay something like, okay, we pay for our uniforms and we pay for this and that, you know, that sort of thing. So just keep all that in mind. But as far as you getting it, look, you have perfection. I think you're going to bomb it. Not bomb it. You're going to, I meant to say you're going to be the bomb, not bomb it. You're going to be very thankful and happy that you did it, okay? With gratitude. You're going to meet a friend, but your insecurities are getting in the way a little bit. Let's see what else. Yeah, look at that. Like I said, there might be a couple people who are not 100% on board, but they like to play the victim, so don't worry about them. When it comes, look, abundance, I told you you're going to have a lot of potential. I see really good things with this. Just keep that in mind for you to stay strong and confident, for you to prepare yourself if you need to financially for it, that sort of thing. But let's get 3 oracle cards for you. Let's get 3, Spirit. 3 for Aaliyah. 3 cards for Aaliyah, please. Okay, so think before you judge, okay? So try not to make judgments on the people who are judging you, all right? Because at the end of the day, you're going to slay them all. Look at that. Bottom of the deck says slay them all. You're going to kill it. You're going to be fine. Oh. You also have here slow down and celebrate yourself. So that means for me, that's going to be, like I said, you need to find that balance for schoolwork and this, and just slow it down and don't put too much pressure. And as I said that, look, the next card was don't doubt your worth. Okay, I am always enough. Remember that. You are always enough. All right, make that change mentally. and you're going to do just fine. All right, love? Because you don't need anybody else. You got this. I hope that helped you, Aaliyah. I hope that made sense. And I really appreciate you letting me read for you and your patience. All right, let's go ahead and see. Next is Ezra. Ezra, if you're in here, love, go ahead and post your question. All right. You're welcome, love. I hope that made sense for you, Aaliyah. I hope it brought you the clarity that you need and deserve. All right, so let's see Ezra. Says, may I know, how does my ex-Taurus feel about me? We're in no contact and I feel his energy kind of off. All right, you got it. Let's see. Let's get deep into this Taurus's energy. How's the Taurus feeling about Ezra? How's this Taurus feeling about Ezra? How's the Taurus feeling about Ezra? All right, Spirit, how is the Taurus feeling about Ezra? All right, so they feel like they're competing. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but they feel like they're competing for your attention. There's been some drama, some fighting, or not fighting. It could just been arguments that have accumulated. They feel extremely strong connection to you, though. Traction, spiritually, that sort of thing. Let me see what else. What does this Taurus feel for Ezra? Oof. They are sad. They are disappointed. They feel like you guys made irrational decisions, like with your fighting and your disappointment. So they're a bit hurt by it, okay? They look at you as the moon and the empress. So somebody who is emotionally available, like somebody who really is in touch with their emotional side, right? Somebody who can express themselves, who's mature. They are a bit thrown off at times with the mystery. You kind of throw them for a loop, and that's when they get worried and nervous because they don't really know if you're going to walk away or not from them. Obviously, you're not in this right now. But this was the thoughts that they had, okay? Like, I know that this person, 1 minute is okay with me, and the next can tell me to leave, you know? They do care deeply for you to the point where they saw themselves potentially being with you long term. They did see that. I do feel, though, that they were a bit of a player energy is what I'm picking up. Like, they either flirted a lot or they just played a lot of games with you that you weren't happy with. Let's see. All right, let's see this. All right, is there an Aquarius of significance to you, or even a Gemini, but mainly Aquarius? The potential of the relationship is there, but mentally they don't really know where they stand anymore, okay? So I don't see that they have walked away from you. I think they're self-sabotaging, and trying to kind of keep their feelings hidden at the moment about how they feel. They're not confident. They're trying to get to a happier place and get their self-love and self-worth back. But they do, when they think of you, they do think of somebody that they care a lot about, who's loyal, who's nurturing and supportive. They keep an eye on your social media. I don't know if you have social media. If it's not actual social media, it could be just asking people about you, that sort of thing, if you have mutual friends or anything like that. Let's see. They do want to reconcile and have a second chance, but they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to be the ones to start it. So instead, they feel it's just easier not to contact you at this time. Okay, like it's easier for me to have my guard up and just have them stay away. They definitely want to offer you something of an apology and like, let's just have a nice dinner or coffee or something of that nature. They're just not confident in speaking to you just yet because they want to know where you stand first. They want you to open up to them first. They want you to be vulnerable and tell them that you miss them. And they want to hear all that. They don't want to be the ones to tell you that. Okay? So they aren't willing to work on it until you admit that you miss them and care for them and that sort of thing, which is pretty immature energy, to be honest with you. It is an immature energy, but they won't make a choice. And the choice that they have is that they love you and can make something happen, or they can act immature and manipulative to get what they want. Either way, either direction, it would basically crumble the past and the old and bring a new foundation, a new start in something with the world, because it would have meant that you learned by either leaving them, you learned something, or by allowing each other to be vulnerable and open up to each other, it would start a new relationship. Okay? I can understand there's a lot of in and out player, immature energies going on, and you're sick of it because you felt like there wasn't a lot given to you and that this person possibly had other options. Okay? The truth is that they were loyal. They were just being very stubborn. All right, let's see what else I can pick up. What other things can we pick up for Ezra in regards to this Taurus? Ezra, let me know if that's making sense to you. All right, they're on a journey, okay? A spiritual journey that's leaving them extremely confused. They know that there needs to be forgiveness and acceptance, but their self-esteem is very damaged. They need to release the manipulative part of them, okay? It's a facade they're holding on to, and it's stunting their growth. It's not allowing them to be happy until they recognize that they need to stop doing that, right? One more, please. One more. Thank you. So they're trying to keep themselves busy at work and get their money right, which they do. You know, they will have their money doing pretty okay, but they won't really be able to grow the way that they need to. All right. So they are waiting on you, my love, at the end of the day to make the move to be like, hey, I miss you. I care about you. I'm sorry. They have too much ego and pride right now. They're stubborn. But let's go ahead and get you some advice. Okay, let's put this up and get you some advice. Yeah, go ahead, Maya. If you want to go ahead and email it now, that way when I'm finished here, I can read it. You can do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get some advice. What advice do you currently have for Ezra in regards to this? What advice do you have for Ezra in regards to this? What advice? Let's see. Oh, that one wants to keep coming. It's a time for healing. So I feel like it's very important for you to realize and recognize what you need to grow and learn from this breakup with this Taurus. Okay? I feel like it was put on for you to go through so that you can grow and expand, but you'll know why. What exactly is it? What's the trigger? What's the bottom line that you needed to learn? Okay? That's something that's just as important. Look at that. And I say that, and here you have growth. Okay? So it's saying to seek the growth within you. Okay? And allow yourself to be able to heal and work through it. Be willing to learn from all the things that you've gone through. Okay? You also have here conclusions are within reach. So you are going to get the answers and the closure that you're looking for really soon. And you'll take the time to actually spend time alone to think it over, figure out what it is that you want, that sort of thing when it comes to them. Right now is a good time that you guys are on break. It's important. It's going to help you grow. Let's get two more. Two more, Spirit, for Ezra. Guidance and advice, please. Guidance and advice, please. Here you have balance. Take time to relax. All right. Indulge a little more or a little less, depending on your situation. And set boundaries with yourself. Okay. So don't allow people to take advantage of you, your time, your energy. Find a time where it can just be all about you and you tune into yourself. You also have here miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. You must surrender to the divine. So just know that this was all done in your favor by universe. Don't say, why is this happening to me? Or anything like that. Instead, turn it around and look at it and say, this happened for me. So what is it that I need to take and learn from it? And again, that one popped out. It just says, take time to breathe out. So I feel like this is your time to ponder things. Think about it. Think it thoroughly and through. Okay, my love? I really do feel like you're going to get there. This is just a cycle, a karmic cycle you need to get through and learn from. Hold your vision of what you want in life. Have the courage to get through it and the confidence. That's how you're going to be successful. And don't forget to nurture yourself, all right, and believe in yourself. That's extremely important. So I hope that that helped you, Ezra, okay? I hope that made sense to you. Oh, you're so welcome, sweetheart. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so let me go and take a look real quick and see if I can see it, Maya. Let's see. I really appreciate you all. I will be back on tomorrow, okay? Okay. All right, Maya, I got it. And I will just answer it for you the best way I can. Okay, love? I will just answer it for you and we will see. So I won't say it out loud. I'm asking it, okay? All right, so I definitely feel like your intuition is right. You have 7 of Swords, sneaky behavior, all right, especially with a Taurus, okay? I definitely feel it. I feel this person is a risk to take. It's a risk to have this person around, all right? They are keeping things behind your back. Let's see. Yeah, they're playing games with you. They like to be malicious. Okay, so there'll be one way to you and another way behind your, back kind of a thing. But how I'm picking it up and feeling is that you're not going to be able to tell that this person is this way. The reality is that they're off balance and unbalanced in their life. So that's the way that they are. And the communication, so they communicate a little bit like one way to you, one way to another person. So what I feel is that this person takes what you say and can twist it for their advantage. Okay? Okay, I can see that. Let's see what else. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Swords. That's a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict. And you have the Magician here in reverse. That's a lot of manipulation. They do it at any opportunity that they can with the 3 of Wands and go behind your back with 3 of Cups to other people. All right. This is something that's going to leave you worried because you ultimately know that this person is basically spreading false information. Why is this person doing this? Why is this person? Thank you. Yeah, so they're out of control. They don't know how to be a loyal person. They only know how to be on the defense of things. They're a bit immature and irrational. Those are all normal things that come with it. But let's see really why. Yeah, they don't like how happy you are and what you bring to the table, because they can't really feed off of that, if that makes sense. Some people don't like that energy. They can't really feed it. Let's get one more tarot and then we'll get some other ones. Okay, these popped out. I would say don't fear, though. This person will be revealed before you know it. All right. Things will come up from other people, other friends who may know this person and reveal things similar. And then the truth will kind of come out. And I feel like the situation will fix itself. There's nothing for you to do. This person will come in and out anyway. It doesn't seem like this is a stable friendship. Anyway, if that makes sense. Like it'll just be like, hey, when you see them, I don't think that this person's going to be in your everyday life. All right, let's kind of get some more information. Thank you. An impasse. All right, and look at the bottom, it's gossip. So it will stop. It will stop. It's going to feel bittersweet to you because on one hand, you really wanted to have a relationship with this person. On the other hand, you're like, well, I have to let them go. But you're going to discover something more important by doing this, okay? And it's going to allow you to grow and expand. That's the important part. What I feel is that you're getting more in tune with your intuition, but also with your self-esteem and not allowing people to hurt you. And this is because it's divinely guided with destiny here. And this is what you needed to release. Okay? You needed to release the toxicity. Give me one more card and then we'll get you some advice, Maya. Yeah, okay. You're releasing the impatience, okay? And by impatience, you're finally realizing I don't need to rush friendships and relationships. I need authentic ones, not ones who are there for a convenience, okay? Even if that means that I have to be alone for a little bit longer, at the end of the day, I'm going to be happy and joyful, okay? So those are the lessons that you needed to learn about this person. But don't worry, you're going to have a renewal. So you're going to have an abundance of friends coming through that are going to enlighten you and help you. And you'll be able to discern who's the right people and who's not. That's all good, even though it may sometimes be a little messed up that we have to learn it this way. It's still for a purpose, okay? Let's go ahead and get you some advice. It's sad because ever since I started looking at my wrist, it's been a lot. I know, but we are triggered for a reason. And the triggers is because we have to learn how to heal from whatever that specific thing is. And that is the hardest part. That's why a lot of people can't do it. Because you have to have real courage to get through it, okay? What advice and guidance do you have right now for Maya? What advice and guidance? Rest and rejuvenate. Take this time to kind of just relax and be okay and content, just being calm, cool, collected, that sort of thing. Enjoy some time with your I don't know why I was going to say your fur babies, but I don't know if you have cats or dogs or anything, but it's like time to like kind of get back to nature and that sort of thing. Let's see. It's like you need rest. You need spiritual rest. It's okay to take a break. Look at that. And the next card is spiritual strength. Oh, I love when this happens, okay? Then cuddle up with your dog. And if you get a cat, your cat. But spiritual rest is what I was saying. And I knew it. So I feel like you need to take this time to emotionally withdraw. Do not allow your emotions. I know this is hard, but do not allow your emotions to take over, okay? Realize that now is a time to celebrate and have fun. Okay, whatever that may be. If you need to play music that puts you in the mood, whatever. Okay, don't sit in the loss of, oh well, this person this, and don't worry about it. Let it go. Okay, because what lies ahead is prosperity once you overcome the conflicts and feeling defeated. That's why you need to rest. One more card, please, for Maya. Advice and guidance. Yep, you will be coming out of these obstacles and challenges. This is temporary vibes. This is so you can build a foundation around yourself and learn how to stand up for yourself, because this was divinely guided so that you can transform and become a balanced person, especially because you've been planning for so long to start your new beginnings. All right. And intuitively, just know that you're going to be very successful as long as you keep the toxicity away from you and move forward. But only you can make that choice, okay, to move forward. There's a lot of hope in your future, a lot of potential, and a lot of partnerships that are going to be coming into your life soon. All right, don't be trapped by your fear. Just move on from the situation, and you will be recognized through the true people, the true friends and family that are around you. All right, just look at yourself in the mirror and recognize that by you having a big heart and you opening and being vulnerable, you're actually the one who's going to be getting closer to your spiritual union, your reunion with your person, and have the momentum to move forward. All right, my love. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and you know it, and it's there, and it was for a reason. Okay. So I hope that helped you, Maya. I really appreciate you being here tonight, being my mod, my love. That means a lot to me. And I hope to see you tomorrow when I get on. And yeah, you let me know if you need anything. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. That will do it for tonight. I will be back on tomorrow. Thank you, and have a great, great night. Okay, guys? Bye.